Character sketches. Lalita, a 13-year-old orphan girl, lives with her uncle Gurucharan, kind, quiet, mature, and responsible. Helps with housework and takes care of her family, deeply respects and silently loves Shekhar. Intelligent and sensitive. She never complains about her hard life. About Shekhar, a rich and educated young man, son of Zamindar Nobin Roy, loves Lalita but never says it openly, gets jealous when another man comes close to Lalita. He is proud and confused about his feelings, struggles between love and family duty. Gurucharan, Lalita's maternal uncle, a poor and honest bank clerk with a big family, treats Lalita like his own daughter, always worried about Lalita and Lalita's future marriage, mortgages his own house to arrange his daughter's wedding. Bhubaneshwari, as well known as Shekhar's mother, kind and affectionate, loves Lalita like a daughter, supports Lalita and understands her pain, opposes her husband's selfish and greedy nature. Abramo, I'm sorry, Girin, Abramo, youth and friend of Charulata's family. Intelligent, well educated, and kind hearted, offers money to help Gurucharan pay his debts, respects Lalita and likes her but never forces anything. Nabeen Roy is Shekhar's father, a rich and greedy moneylender, wants Shekhars to marry into rich family, represent a society that values money over emotions. Beginning of the story. The story begins in the house of Gurucharan, a poor clerk who is already burdened with many daughters. One day his wife gives birth to their fifth daughter. This makes him very worried. He has no money and his house is mortgaged. Among the family is Lalita. Lalita, his 13-year-old orphaned niece who takes care of the house like a grown up. Shekhar, the son of their landlord Nabin Roy, is a frequent visitor and has grown up close to Lalita since childhood. Lalita also quietly loves Shekhar but never speaks about it. She helps him with his work and treats his family as her own. Middle of the story. There is a growing silent bond between Shekhar and Lalita. However, things get complicated when Girin, a kind and generous young man, enters the story. He becomes friends with Lalita and offers to help her uncle with money to pay his debt. This act of kindness brings relief to Lalita's family but makes Shekhar very jealous. Shekhar begins to behave rudely towards Lalita. He thinks she might marry Girin. At the same time, his father Nabin Roy is trying to fix Shekhar's marriage with a rich girl. Shekhar's mother Bhubaneshwari doesn't support and continues to love Lalita like her own daughter. Climax. Lalita becomes sad and confused. She doesn't understand why Shekhar has changed. She continues to care for him and his mother, but now stays away to avoid trouble. Meanwhile, Gurucharan finds a boy to marry Lalita and wants to arrange marriage soon. Shekhar is heartbroken. When he hears this, he realizes he can't live without Lalita, but by now things have become too complicated. Everyone expects Lalita to marry someone else, and Girin is about to leave the city with his mother. Ending. Before leaving, Shekhar wants to meet Lalita. They talk and finally expresses their true feelings for each other. It is revealed that Shekhar and Lalita had already done a simple form of marriage through the exchange of garlands then when they were younger, and it had emotional significance for both of them. The story ends with the hope of that love will finally win over pride, misunderstanding, and class difference. And that Lalita and Shekhar will be together. Love and silence. The themes of the story is love and silence. Lalita and Shekhar love each other, but they never say it aloud. Their love grows through looks, gesture, and actions. Rich versus poor. The story shows how wealth controls marriage, respect, opportunities, pride, and misunderstanding. Many problems happen because characters don't talk openly or assume things. Women struggle. Lalita, like a many girls of the time, suffers quietly and takes responsibility without complaint. Kindness versus greed. Characters like Green show how helpful and generous people can be, while Nobin Ra shows greed and selfishness. Hence, Parineeta is a touching story about silent love, misunderstanding, and the struggle between emotions and society. Sharat Chandra has created characters who feel real and close to us. Lalita quiet strength, Shekhar's inner conflict, and the pressure of the society makes this story emotional and powerful. It shows that even a world full of rules and money, true love can still survive. ಸಾರಾಂಶ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ. ಪರಿಣೀತ ಎಂದರೆ ವಿವಾಹಿತ ಮಹಿಳೆ ಅಥವಾ ನಿಶ್ಚಯ. ಇದು 1914ರಲ್ಲಿ ಶರತ್ಚಂದ್ರ ಚಟ್ಟೋಪಾಧ್ಯಾಯರವರು ಬರೆದ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧವಾದ ಬಂಗಾಲಿ ಕಾದಂಬರಿ. ಈ ಕಥೆಯು ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಭಾರತದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋಲ್ಕತ್ತಾದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಕತೆ ಲಲಿತಾ ಎಂಬ ಹೆಸರಿನ ಯುವತಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಶೇಖರ್ ಎಂಬ ಯುವಕನ ಮೇಲಿನ ಅವಳ ಮೌನ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಸುತ್ತುತ್ತದೆ. ಲಲಿತಾ ಅನಾಥ ಹುಡುಗಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದು ಆಕೆಯ ಬಡ ಚಿಕ್ಕಪ್ಪ ಗುರುಚರಣನ ಕುಟುಂಬದಲ್ಲಿ ಜೀವಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದು, ಶೇಖರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಇವರ ಜಮೀನುದಾರರ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತ ಮಗನಾಗಿದ್ದು ಇಬ್ಬರು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬೆಳೆದರು. ಇಬ್ಬರು ಪರಸ್ಪರ ಆಳವಾಗಿ ಕಾಳಜಿ ವಹಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು. ಇವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಭಾವನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಕ್ತವಾಗಿ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು. ಕತೆ ಮುಂದುವರಿಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದಂತೆ ಇವರ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಹಾದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪಾರ್ಥಗಳು, ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠೆ, ಹಣಕಾಸಿನ ಹೋರಾಟಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಅಡೆತಡೆಗಳು ಬಂದವು. ಈ ಕಾದಂಬರಿ ಭಾವನಾತ್ಮಕ ಆಳ, ಸುಂದರ ಭಾಷೆ ಮತ್ತು ವಾಸ್ತವಿಕತೆಯುಳ್ಳ ಪಾತ್ರಗಳನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದರಿಂದ ಇಷ್ಟವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಇದು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ವಿಷಯಗಳಾದ ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ಬಡತನ, ವಿವಾಹ, ಕುಟುಂಬ ಒತ್ತಡ ಮತ್ತು ಶ್ರೀಮಂತ ಹಾಗೂ ಬಡತನದ ನಡುವಿನ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಅನ್ವೇಷಿಸುತ್ತದೆ.